Congratulations on another successful peace summit, Mr. President.
Don't congratulate me! Congratulate the Peacemaker!
You crack me up, little brain salad in a blender, Mr. Spatula. He's been acting surly and withdrawn lately, even for a vice president. But I never thought it would come to this. His lust for power has twisted him into a mockery of the goldfish we once kind of loved. That insouciant fin-flapping, that glassy, malevolent stare, like a sociopath or a Fox newscaster. Mr. Spatula has become pure evil!
Staging a coup, Spatula? Not on my watch! Eliminate him. You are my idol!
I didn't.
Flint paper!
Hiya, fellas! Hey, what's the rumpus? I'm in the middle of some sensitive PI business.
And we respect your sensitivity.
Is that mechanical goon one of yours?
Secret sideburns of Isaac Asimov!
My Maimtron 9000! Maimtron!
That's what Mr. Spatula gets for sending a hitman with lousy aim. Max, what say we go down and administer a freelance police-style beatdown to that metal monstrosity?
And then dance on its smoking carcass!
It's that attention to detail that makes me glad you're still president, little buddy. It's our Salvia Hispanica Brady culture head.
Safe and fun gardening at home with no threat of legal action due to trademark infringement.
I'm worried, Max.
Worried that enormous black mole on your back might be malignant?
Well, I am now. I was just worried that the giant robot was going to tear down our building. How are things going with your presidency?
The winds of progress are blowing swift and juicy, Sam. I'm proudest of the new law I just pushed through Congress.
I'm pretty sure he who smelt it dealt it was already established during the Eisenhower administration. Now, I never would have expected Mr. Spatula to turn evil.
It's always the quiet ones.
Max, have you been messing with the Constitution again? I can't find the Fifth Amendment.
I refuse to answer on the grounds that it may incriminate me.
I enjoy our little chats.
Anything for a friend and registered voter.
I'm surprised this game survived being thrown clear of the Playland and Casino explosion.
Not nearly as surprised as the guy it landed on.
Pardoned? Have you been abusing your presidential powers again, Max?
That depends on what your definition of abuse is.
Mariachi frogs pose just as they appear in nature. Too bad it doesn't sing a little tune and tell you to do things anymore.
It doesn't?
It's filled with Max's receipts from the tanning parlor. We should just accept we'll never teach that chimp to be a darts grandmaster.
At least he's improving. Banana peels are a lot better than what he used to fling at it.
What goes up must come down.
Why you fools making all that damn racket?
Just to tell you once again, who's better.
Holy
I'm to the playhouse down.
He may be a mechanized engine of wanton destruction, but his taste in hideous middle-of-the-road pop music is impeccable.
I've lost that loving feeling. Oh.
Excuse me, Mr. Ginormous Wind-Up Toy of Destruction, sir.
Yes.
I don't suppose you'd care to stop tearing apart our building.
In truth, it does not matter. I exist only as a mechanized engine for destruction. What I do is what I am, whether I care for it or not.
Oh no, Sam. He's been to community college.
It's trouble, all right. Would you stop doing this, please?
If you start me up, I'll never stop.
Huh?
I exist to destroy. I am carrying out my sole purpose of existence. So philosophically, the question is not would I stop, but can I stop?
And the answer?
No.
Which raises the question. Would I stop beating his rusty metal ass? Or could I stop?
We'd like you to stop tearing apart our neighborhood.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
Freelance police, you're under arrest.
Put down the building and come peacefully. And only one of us needs to get hurt.
I answer to no authority but that of my mechanized will. I've got to go where I want to go. Do what I want to do.
Seriously, you're under arrest. We're police.
All the cops in the donut shop say, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh.
That's it! No one quotes walk like an Egyptian to me and lives!
Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry?
Yes, and yes.
We're gonna report you. What's your serial number?
8675309.
I can't take much more of this, Sam.
I fought the law and the robot won.
You seem like a smart guy.
For a robot.
Can you explain something to us?
There is no question you could have that I could not answer immediately. Shoot. Metaphorically.
Aww.
Why are you doing this?
I have no choice. The dictates of existential philosophy are clear. When a problem comes along, you must whip it good.
Kierkegaard?
Close. Devo.
You have free will.
There is no such thing as free will. We do only what we are predetermined to do.
Hey, robot, would you be available as a witness for my next war crimes trial?
I should have free time after I destroy you both.
Great!
Does might make right?
It might.
He's right.
What if everything is an illusion and nothing exists?
That theory was refuted by the ancient Australian philosopher Newton John, who said, let's get physical, I want to get physical.
It's all so complicated.
Could God create a kidney stone so large that even he couldn't pass it?
Of course, an omnipotent God can, by definition, create anything he can conceive of. My question, can anyone set up a joke so obvious that even you would not take it?
Does not compute.
Why do fools fall in love?
Why do birds sing so gay, and lovers await the break of day? What?
You were trying to destroy us.
And worse, you butchered every song I wish I'd forgotten.
And another one bites, and another one bites, and another one bites.
I hope he didn't fall on anybody important.
We'd better hurry down if we want to loot the body for spare parts.
I call dibs on any delicious candy that might spill from his demolished innards. Question, Sam. How do you like me now, Spatula?
I'll ignore that question, Max, in order to say, look, holy knuckle-cracking Kringles on a bullet train with a sack full of ketchup-covered cheese logs.
It does not say that.
We were wrong about Mr. Spatula all along.
What do you mean, we?
This hitman wasn't sent by some lowly goldfish. It was sent from a bleak and desolate wasteland by the most ancient and powerful opponent we've ever faced. A hairy, bloated, pagan god! Santa Claus! Well, here we are at the North Pole.
When we find Santa, leave the talking to me. And the hasty trial, the harsh sentencing, and the immediate execution.
Hold on. You can't be Santa's judge, jury, and executioner. Don't I get to do anything?
What the hell are they doing here?
I don't know. Oh, hey look, Max. It's the soda poppers. Again.
We thought you'd all gotten taken out in the Great Dakotan conflict.
You must be relieved to see we made it!
Right, relieved.
What are you doing here?
We all got terrible presents from Santa.
So we decided to come to the North Pole and return them.
Better that than spending Christmas Eve with a shotgun aimed at the fireplace!
Kids today have no respect for tradition, Sam.
Why don't you go inside?
We were on our way in when we heard some frightening noises coming from the workshop.
It almost sounded like...
Gunshots?
Yeah, how did you guess?
Sam, why am I the only one who associates Christmas with the sound of gunfire?
Best not to think about it, Max. What did you get from Santa?
A jar full